Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm recycling the headcanons and trait of a Batman that I have done because it's been a while since I have brought it up. And most of the people that probably are on my YouTube probably haven't seen or read this. So if you have seen and read this part, these headcanons and traits from Tumblr or Archive of Our Own or Wattpad, I apologize in advance. I will also, if I have time, do a scenario, and I might add on to the headcanons and traits stuff that I didn't write originally that I just think of on the fly. Anyways, let's do this. So, this is Batman as a Yandere. It's just Batman in general. Not a specific Batman, but just Batman over the years of what I've seen and such, and mixed together in a mashup, basically. So, yes, let's get on to business. But first, disclaimer. Batman is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it, and remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon and all that good stuff, and Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, so base headcanons and traits for Batman / Bruce Wayne. This was originally called Nothing His Money Cannot Buy. He is a man that is very skilled and has way too much money to handle. He fell for you right away and knew you were the one for him. He, of course, wants to keep you safe, though he is not completely controlling of your life. He is still going to vet the people in your life to make sure they are safe to be around you and safe for you. If they are not, you know he is going to bribe them to stay away from you. If they do not take the bribe, well, he can always wedge between you and the person so they end up leaving you or you leaving them. He's very good at manipulating the situation in that sense. He would give you a better life, but you would not know that it is him that is doing it. You win a prize at work, or you win a prize at work for a raise. Your rent is paid for the next year. Gift card for groceries. All this he does without you knowing it is him doing it. He is good at watching you from afar. At first. This changes when you start to date or be hurt by someone else, either or. If you start to see someone else that he cannot get rid of them, that is when he has to step up his game and finally introduce himself. Yep, he has not even said hello to you, most likely. If you are hurt, he knows he is going to need to get into your life so that he can keep you safe. So he would oddly enough get you an internship at Wayne Inc. or maybe as his secretary. It depends on what you want in your life. If you are going to college, you would get a Wayne scholarship for whatever field you are in. Whatever it may be, he will find a way into your life, and that is the way he can start to charm you. He is a ladies' man for sure, and he is fine with whatever gender you are. So charming you, no matter what your gender or your identity that you have, he is willing to charm you into his heart and make you his. And he will charm you his way into your heart. He is a very stalkerish type Yandere, in which there are cameras where you live in your home. Not in the bathroom, though. He is very respectful about your boundaries. Very much a gift giver, even if you do not know he is giving you the gift, that he is the one giving you the gifts. He loves to see your smile. He is one of the few Yanderes to know where you are at all times and with who you are at who you are with at those times, and that you are safe and sound and all of that. After charming you and getting you to go on a few dates with him, that is when he will confess his feelings. At this point, you are most likely going to say yes. I mean, who would not? Good looking, strong, smart, sexy, and money! There is no downsides to Bruce Wayne, except for that he has a lot of stalkers, probably. If you do say yes, you will be on the fast track to being his spouse, and he will give you everything and anything you want or need and deserve and more. If you say no, he will back off, but it is a tricky game. He can go either two ways after backing off. One, he continues to charm you until you say yes, If that does not work, he is more than likely willing to use his money and influence to more or less force you to be his. There is nothing his money cannot get him, and you will not be an exception. I will give you whatever you need. You need my love, the best of everything. Just let me love you, my love. That would be probably what he says. I don't know. It's been a long time since I wrote it like that. Anyways, so that is the first one. Now, stuff I'm going to add is that he's also very insecure, and he would be way overprotective because of losing his parents and also losing Jason and stuff. If it's at this point, so he would be super protective on keeping you safe and a little bit paranoid that you would be hurt. So he is definitely going to put cameras in your house and probably have a bodyguard watch you without you knowing it on a regular basis. And if someone took you for ransom, that he might snap and hurt them. Now, here's the thing where I did not talk about in these headcanons and such, is if Batman were to snap. Now, if Batman were to snap, because we have seen it in a couple things in media where Batman snap and starts unaliving people. So it's very likely as a Yandere, if Batman were to snap, he would unalive people that hurt you. Now, if someone tried to unalive you, he might lose his poo and actually snap and start unaliving people. And when he crosses that line, there's no going back. Especially as a Yandere. If he crosses the line as a Yandere of unaliving someone for you, there's no going back. He would be snapped completely and he would be so unhinged with keeping you safe. Also, when he most likely snaps, the overprotectiveness would get even worse, and he would probably keep you locked up in the manor so that you are safe and sound with him all the time. And yeah, he would become very unhinged if he snaps. Anyways, scenario time. Scenario time. It's gonna be a short scenario. It's just gonna be him confessing to you, and or you finding the cameras. Actually, you finding the cameras are very nice. Anyways, let's do that. You were in your apartment, sitting down when you finally hear something. It was like a camera dying almost. You go over and see sparks coming out of your bookshelf. You slowly move your books off so it doesn't start a fire, and you find it. A microscopic camera almost. It is so small that you can barely tell what it is. You realize someone has bugged your apartments. You call the police and wait on the phone. You tell them about the camera, and next thing you know, the cameras are all shut down. You hear a noise of them all shutting down and exploding. A little fire started your apartment. You quickly grab your pet and run out of your apartment as your apartment catches fire. You stare up in horror at it, and then your phone started to ring. It was Bruce Wayne, your boss. You pick up the phone and and answer him. Sorry, I can't talk right now, you say. What is wrong? He asks, looking at you. Not looking at you, but on the phone. He obviously knew what was going on. My apartment's on fire, you say, holding your pet closer to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll send Alfred to get the car and I'll get you a place to stay. No, you don't have to do that, you tell him. I want to do it. Just, I'll get Alfred. Stay there and I'll get him for you. You nodded your head and said okay. You hung up and you did not realize you were one step closer. There might have been a hiccup with you finding the cameras, but that means you were now closer to being Bruce Wayne's future spouse. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see and all that good stuff. I do have other DC characters and Marvel characters on the list, so there will be more of that this year in 2024. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Gav, and thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Wicked Brody. I hope that you all enjoyed. And if you would like to see more, comment below. It's Stay Sexy or my Sexy Muffins. Anyways, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time. Would you smash Batman? My answer is hell yes. 100% smash Batman. That's the secret outro question of the day. Would you smash Batman? Yes or no? Comment below and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!